A group of around 30 women in their menstruating years from across India are gearing up to reach Sabrimala in accordance with the Supreme Court order, which has allowed women of all ages to enter the temple, but it hasn't been allowed to do so. The devotees haven't really allowed them to do so in the past 3 attempts that the temple really opened. Now, women between the age group of 20 to 50 years from places like Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Karnataka, Kerala, they all plan to go together as a group now, and this attempt will be made on the 23rd of December. They've asked for police protection in this case as well. Let's see how that pans out. For the latest on that, we are joined by Sneha Merikoshi live at this point. Sneha, interesting. And you know, the one big factor here is that women do not give up. Despite all these attempts, they are yet again planning to go and claim what is truly their right at this point. What are the kind of security measures that they have asked for, and what is it that you're hearing from the government this time around?
Well, Sonal, I couldn't really hear your question properly, but I'm sure you're asking me about what the provisions are being made by the police. So in context of that, essentially, must tell you that police, in fact, the state government has maintained that they will not help anybody to reach Sabrimala in terms of the base camps. The state government has maintained that the police is required to give protection to anybody who reaches the base camp and then wants to move to Sabrimala. So that really is the position of the state government all through. There have been requests in the past also of women coming out to the media and saying they want to go to Sabrimala. They have taken all the paths that are required. But the state government said they are not going to give an all-out protection all the way from the home, bring them to the base camps and then take them to Sabrimala. Even when Trupti Desai, the activist, has reached Kerala, that was also the stand that the state government really had taken. So the challenge essentially before this group of women who are coming from different parts of Kerala. Now, there are women, around 5 women coming from Madhya Pradesh, around 5 of them coming from Odisha. There are another group of women who are joining them from Karnataka, around 10 to 15 from Kerala, and another around 10 to 15 from Tamil Nadu. And all of this has been organized by Women's Rights Forum, Maniti. The head of that is Selvi. And she's the one who's written to Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan saying that we women together are going to come because we want to have darshan. We will be taking fasts of 5 days. We will be following the rituals. But primarily the challenge before them is whichever part of Kerala they do reach, and from there they gather together and make an effort of moving towards Sabrimala. In all likelihood, that's where the first point of resistance is where they're going to face. And how exactly will they move from there to Sabrimala? We've seen in the past, when Trupti Desai was trying to move, taxi drivers refused to take them. Hotels refused to give them space to stay. Besides that, of course, because of threats of what could happen to them per se. Besides that, we have had, instances where women have declared in public that they want to go to Sabrimala with all the right intent, but their families, their homes were attacked. So with all of that, the challenge really is when these women do come together on the 23rd early morning in Kerala, how will they make their way to Sabrimala, whether there will be any police intervention for that. Essentially, for now, there's indication to the state government for that.